Hey y'all, today I'll be playing Glassy Stare. I got a little over the top with this one with the voice acting. I hope you enjoy that. If you don't, please click away now.
The soul has left the body of the lamb.
Another thing is that I completely messed up with the audio. I was trying to connect the game's audio, which was so beautiful. Like wonderful, creepy piano playing in the background, very ominously. But that never connected. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put some equally as creepy music. Please play this game. It was free, and it was about maybe a 30-minute play. It was gorgeous. I really commend the team that made this game, this visual novel. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, bye. Please enjoy, and please pray.
Never has bird defiled the land, the spotless one, untouched by sin. Crowned is the soul kept awe, but greater still, the dawn-lit kin, who heard the angels' warning hymn, and walked with them beyond the rim. Yet hunger came with ghostly way. It took our minds, it broke our will.
Since the very morning, I was weighed down by an anxious premonition. The thought of an inevitable end, like a black raven, whose wings had long cast a sinister shadow over my life, hung in the air, ready to strike me with merciless cruelty. My bad. Fate was testing my already crippled by seclusion mind. And what devilish irony it turned out to be when the usual order, so carefully maintained in my solitary abode, was torn to shreds by unexpected news. She, my only star amidst the darkness, had resolved to visit me. How strange! The desire to see her, to be near her, to share her with every breath and moment, turned into a tormenting contradiction. I wished those minutes had been marked in the schedule. But alas, my misfortune did not end there. In the workshop I would visit for prosthetics, were usually an affable, we learn a word every day, guys, although what stingy old man presided, I was now confronted by some stranger, a figure as sinister as it was unfamiliar. His face, covered in ulcers and deep grooves, seemed like a caricature of a human visage, while his fleshy lips twitched incessantly. Master, the master is away, sir. Allow me to give you your order, he said, struggling to shape the words. The unease already flooding my body like poison kept me from delving into the mystery of his identity. Only one thought possessed me: to retrieve the coveted box as quickly as possible and retreat into the saving calm of my habitual routine. Master. This time the master had outdone himself. This is a special eye, a work of art. In it shines the soul. Laurus, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna make something bad happen in my life, dude. Lesser bat.
I'm an idiot! You're an idiot!
Lesser black-backed gull. Order Caradriformis. Family Laridae. Okay. Oh, but it's your boy. The manners of that workman were as unbearable as the irritating flocks of these gulls forever lingering along Iceland's shores. Yet, where birds might hold a fleeting charm, in this gentleman there was only a repulsive parody of all that is natural and beautiful. And yet, a miracle has occurred. The new eye not only filled the void where my lost flesh had been, but did so with such perfection, it was as if had always been a part of me. The unpleasant sensations that always had accompanied such replacements were now gone, leaving only a sense of completeness. The artificial organ felt as though no bloodless cavity had ever yawned in its place. Wilbur. Okay, new character alert. Shines the soul. This doomed deformity had pursued me since birth, though I had long been aware of far worse defects of the human form. Oh, creepy. The absence of an eyeball incessantly poisoned my life, suppressing any intention to appear in society. People, with their snake tongues and false smiles, indulged in petty mockery, turning me into an object of scorn and amusement. I could not bear their hypocritical company, and to this day I despise them with all my soul. Bird. Forced isolation drowned my mind in anxieties. But in this unbroken solitude I found salvation, temporary though it was, in observing the winged creatures of the heavens through ornithology. That's the best it's gonna get for me. Birds, astonishing perfect beings, fluttering above the vanity of worldly passions. Man will never come close to these angels incarnate, and anyone daring to conquer the skies will share the fate of Icarus, who dared to rise towards the sun. No, that is heresy. Stay in the shadows, watch and take note. These are fundamental postulates. Only then will you soar high. Only then you will catch the spark. Pika Hudsonia. Pika Hudsonia. Harry Potter. The black-billed magpie, a member of the corvid family. Oh, that's a raven, right? See, I know things. I can't read, though. The embodiment of grace and freedom, made manifest in the form of long-tailed beauty. My beloved had done the impossible. She was an angel reborn in human form, the incarnate soul of that very bird whose wings sliced through the skies with grace and daring denied to mere mortals. This is getting more and more British as we go. And only she, with a soul as light and untamed as the wind, could see in me not a mutilated creature, but a man. But adieu! Only she could love me. See a treasure in the gleam of my glass eye, not a hideous affliction. The wait for our meeting was unbearable. This yearning, both, and agonizing and sweet, dragged my soul into the abyss of anxiety like chains. My mind, finding no comfort, wandered the ominous labyrinths of imagined nightmares. Visions of darkness and dread, terrifying images of her loss or cold indifference unfolded before me. And yet, I waited. The glass in my socket was like sand, counting down the hours of my life. More and more often I found myself brooding over how much time I had left. I loathed the thought that the beautiful bird, my beloved, had willingly bound herself with the chains of love to me. This is getting crazy. Someone so unworthy, so hideous. Oh, Adelaide, I wish you happiness, but I fear that your mercy will be your demise. Wilbur, I want you to be happy, Adelaide. Night found me in torturous wakefulness. I could not sleep, tormented by dark thoughts. Only my kind nocturnal companion, the owl, shared with me hours of suffering. The moon's disk shone wide, and its rays flood... Oh. Wilbur, what happened? Suddenly, my socket was pierced by an unbearable sparkling pain, such as I've never known before. Did we get stabbed in the eye? Like lightning, it spread in pulses through my entire skull. I think we just got stabbed in the... Oh my god! Horrified, I rushed to the mirror, but saw only my face contorted in agony. The prosthesis was intact, as was the socket. But what was this hellish pain? Could the phantoms have reached even my physical shell? I feared the illusions would begin to torment not only my mind, but also my body. We in danger, girl. Wilbur, but perhaps it was nothing serious. So I thought before sinking into painful dreams. But my illness progressed. I did not notice when the moment came that the artificial eye became inseparable from me. I could not remove it. It seemed to have taken root, its glass and flesh intertwined in the darkness of my socket. Each pulsing beat felt like hammer, splitting my skull from within. I need to pick one accent and just stick with it, guys. Nauseating pain filled every cell of my body, robbing me of the ability to think or act. And then I realized the terrible truth. Adelaide, my dear Adelaide, would see me in this state, in this vile, repulsive form. Wilbur, something has to be done. Something, before this glass curse consumed me entirely. Macronectus gigantus. Anyone want to take a guess what that is? So like big nectar, gigantic big nectar. That's what I'm going for. You compare your pain to the attack of a giant petrel. Warren, I beg you, spare me your mockery. I am in no condition to endure it. Have you gone back to the workshop? Oh, Warren Pierce, my only friend and confidant, was an educated and respected man, a young dentist whose social status seemed unreachable. Who else could I trust? No one else could hear my tale. But my illness took on an even more sinister turn. Seeking the man who had given me the ill-fated eye, I returned to the workshop. To my horror, the man working there never claimed to seen that a stranger who had given me the order. That was not English. He confirmed that he confirmed that he had indeed been away at that time, but the workshop could not have been open. I tried not to panic, tried to keep myself under control, but increasingly I found my thoughts taking on an alien, unnatural timbre. As if another voice, quiet and sinister, was whispering in my head words I dreaded to hear. Warren, upon examination, I found nothing unusual. Warren, the prosthesis sat well. Perhaps too well, for this piece of glass cannot be removed. Bitch, you're lying! You're literally fucking me up, Warren. You lie! I'm afraid, my friend, there's nothing I can do. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Fix it? Yeah, okay. Teeth are bone. The skeleton eyes are different, all soft, deep. Even if the eye is glass. You know what they say, the eyes are the mirror of the soul. So, perhaps, it's a good thing it's fixed in place. You wanted your eye back? Well, there it is. He said it with a faint smile, not knowing how deeply every word wounded me. Warren, migraines, my friend, are probably due to the lack of fresh air. But if it troubles you so much, I can prescribe you morphine. I'm gonna need more than morphine, buddy. Yeah, I don't need morphine. I need this cursed prosthesis. The word I cannot pronounce gone. I need the pain devouring me from within to stop. And above all, I need these alien thoughts, these unbearable voices to leave my mind. How I wish I could rip this cursed glass from my socket right here now. Oh, Warren, my friend, if you only knew that I have not just lost control of my body, I am losing control of my soul. Take a scalpel and cut out my eyes. Cut out Warren's eyes. Tear out the eye right now. Squeeze the eye. Monstrous intentions attacked my mind. I could no longer endure this obsession. This is getting heated, Mama. This is getting crazy. Are we gonna fuck him up? He deserves it. He gave us a bad eye. I had to break away and flee without even explaining myself to my friend. Something was wrong. I wandered the streets like a madman. I do not remember how I reached the estate. Every cell of my brain throbbed in agony, my body unable to resist the convulsions. My legs carried me to the bedroom door, where I collapsed onto the cold floor, utterly spent. I could hear the servants bustling nearby, trying to help me come to my senses. But I could not tear my gaze away from it. It was slowly approaching, seeping through the pole. People? I don't know what I just read, guys. Oh, hi! It's him! And there are no human words to describe the horror I felt at the sight of that abominable creature. Everything in its seethed. Flesh rose and fell, layers of bone and stretched skin shifted in chaotic order. Thing. I don't know.
Never had a bird peck the flesh of a lamb unattained by skin and...
Yeah, that wasn't... Yeah.
Blessed is he who dies for faith and law,
And even more for... So he who had donned the song of angels and went to meet them. Boneless tongues moved within the many maws of the creature wrapped in flesh. I dared not move, frozen with fear. I wanted it to be silent, to go away. Thing.
but hunger... but hunger took hold of our beaks, our head, our souls. Terror fell upon us, as if a hollow skull stared us through an empty eye socket. We knew that what hunger was.
Make it shut up. Just, yeah, girl, I'm tired of you. Quick, make it shut up once. I could not suppress a scream, but my voice made no sound.
We will take your eyes. We will take your thoughts. We will take your souls.
A violent shiver shook my body, as if in a raging fever. I could only croak. Get out! Disappear! I beg of you!
Nevermore!
The creature's words emptied my insides. Oh, did I shit myself? I lost consciousness. You lost a lot more than consciousness, maybe. This is a very interesting game. And it was free, guys. You should get this for free. Who am I now? Where am I? I need Adelaide. I want to see her. I need to rest. I'm so tired. Adelaide? Adelaide bad.
What the fuck?
Hello, my dear.
Adelaide.
Yes, it's me. I'm so happy that you recognized me. You lay in a stupor for several days. I was worried about you.
Adelaide, you should leave. It's not me anymore. It's not.
What are you saying?
She smiled, her face so kind, so beautiful.
Of course it's you. Once you get better, we'll start taking walks in the garden. You'll tell me about the beautiful birds, and I'll listen.
I love you. That was not correct. I'm so in love with your beauty eyes. Your beautiful eyes. Yeah, they're pretty gorge. Right? Oh. The soul. Oh, it's thing. My bad.
The soul has left the body of the lamb. With your hands, the vessels of the soul were moved. At last, this sickness is gone. Nevermore!
Wow. That was beautiful. That was gorge. That was so stunning. Is there more?